Have you ever wondered why Star Farms is the most talked about village today here in Lakewood Ranch? Well, I wanted to know, so I came right to the source. Steve and I are going to be pulling back the curtains on everything buyers need to know about this unique village, from its resort-style living to beautiful brand new homes. Thank you, Steve, for joining me today.
Thank you, JJ. Good to see you. Welcome to Star Farms.
You as well. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
First, out of the gate, a little background on Star Farms. When did you open? When did you join the project? And then I want to jump right into the exciting parts.
Perfect. So we've been selling out in Star Farms for just about 4 years now. We're about 80% complete, and we have plenty of stuff lifestyle-wise to fulfill.
When the community is completely finished, how many homes will be in here?
So that's the first phase of Star Farms, the 1,500 in this side. On the second side over in Saddlestone, we have another 1,300 homes, which is making us the largest community in Lakewood Ranch and why we are the most talked about.
That is very large. Even at 1,500 homes, I'm hard-pressed to think of another village that is that large here in Lakewood Ranch.
We are absolutely the largest village in Lakewood Ranch. We also offer the most amenities out of anybody as well, and that's what brings everybody to our resort-style living.
I really want to know, when people come to see you as the neighborhood expert, what are the common questions that you get? What are the most favorite things for you to talk about with them?
The biggest thing to me is the resort-style living that we have out here in Star Farms. We offer 4 different amenity centers, and everybody's going to have access to 3 of those, depending on the lifestyle that you have in the community and where you reside. I have an active adult area that they have their exclusive use of their own amenity center to keep them a little more quiet, a little more reserved. And then I also have a kids' family sport complex that offers all the amenities that a family and the kids would like to have. Got baseball fields, I have splash pools, beach volleyball. Over in the active adult section, I do have, bocce ball. Of course, we have pickleball, the most famous thing out here nowadays, on both sides. So anybody's going to be able to enjoy those activities as well.
All right, so burning question, How many pickleball courts?
I have a total, over in the active adult, I have a total of 8. And then outside over in the family sport complex, I have the same amount, but I have multi-use courts as well. So they could absolutely add to that and double that capacity if they had a tournament or something to that effect.
So this is very intriguing to me to have multiple amenities centers. Do you think that there is one that will be the most popular once everybody's living here?
Well, of course, you're going to have the resort style over at the Cabana Bar. Everybody seems to gravitate towards food, entertainment. We're going to have live music sitting by the pool, daily activities. We have calendar events that they're going to be scheduling out by the pool for the residents, different kind of games, movies, different things to that effect, culinary experiences, etc.
So I understand that you do have a full-time amenity director, or is it amenity directors? How does that work?
So we do. I have a couple different lifestyle directors in the community set up for different styles. So as I spoke to the active adult area, I have a lifestyle director over there. I also have a lifestyle director over in more of the family-friendly area, setting up different experiences there as well.
I did talk to some of the staff here, and I have to say, I'm very impressed with the quality and experience of the staff that has been hired here in Star Farms.
Everybody is certified. When you come into the personal training facility, they've got personalized trainers in all different aspects of the game, whether it be nutrition, if it's sports medicine, it could be just about anything that you're looking for to help the family out.
Can you tell me what and what is not included in the HOA dues? And then also I'd like to circle back to, what do those fees look like and what do those include?
Absolutely. So start off with the question. My fees are going to vary depending on the product that you live in and the size of the lot that you purchase. I vary anywhere from $250 a month for a round number, and up in my active adult, I'm about $360 a month. That's going to include the use of your 3 amenity centers. I also take care of all the grounds out here as well, including the irrigation on each property. So the water of the yard and the grounds are going to be taken care of, weed eating, edge, blown. They do take care of the minor landscaping that we start in the beginning, so everything will stay plush and looking as beautiful as it does today.
How many gates? And there will be one main gate and several residence gates?
That's a great question. A lot of communities, you have to drive all the way through the community to get in and out. It takes you forever. We do have 4 entrance and exits that you can go through. One of the gates being the main gate, I do have a guard at that entrance, so there is a type of human security, and then everything else is call box and security by the residents. Whether they let them in or not is their decision.
I want to talk a little bit about the fitness aspect of Star Farms.
Okay.
We're sitting in here in a very high-tech fitness center. I'm looking at our very high-tech golf simulator, personal trainer.
Absolutely. So I've got a couple different fitness areas that you can use. I have a full fitness center next door that is part of the HOA. That's going to have anything and everything that you need, including classes that we have scheduled on the neighborhood website. I also have this personal training facility that we're in now. That's going to be more of a membership base, and you can customize that to what you need. Strength, conditioning, endurance, balance. The golf simulator, you could just use the golf simulator if you'd like to for a basic fee a month. And there's over 30,000 courses, for example, that you can join. One of the biggest things I think that's nice is they're keeping the families in one place. The parents aren't having to drive all over town to pick up their kids from the specialized training. They can have that training here in their neighborhood as they're sitting by the pool and the kids are working.
And also be actually playing games at the ballparks right here in Star Farms.
Absolutely.
And also, I understand, I'm not sure about this information, but is there a school being built here or is built here? Can you tell me more about that?
That is one of the bigger draws to the community. I do have a school that is opening this year. It's a K-8 school. The elementary portion of that is opening in August, I believe, is when the kids start back to school, end of August there.
Okay.
So they'll have the elementary open this year of 2025, and then the middle school will open in 2026 and continue on just as a normal school would.
Is this a public school, charter school, private school? What is it?
It is a Manatee County public school. Really a high concept, high technology type school. Education throughout the entire school, even walking through the hallways. So it's really a nice setup.
Can you tell me what your experience has been about multi-gen in this community? Do you see that a lot coming in here?
When you're speaking to the active adult lifestyle, we do have separate homes in that area, and it is guided towards that active adult. It's not an age-restricted community, so your family can still come join you, go swimming in the pool, not having everybody yell at them for being kids and having life. So it makes it really a nice, comfortable place. The multi-gen concept of it, we do have a certain floor plan. It's our largest single story floor plan. Very popular. It has a multi-gen area that you could use for in-laws. You could use it for guests. However, they will be very comfortable when they not leave. And it also works really well for like the college student that is going back and forth. They could have their own space and kind of feel that they have their own apartment, but they're still at home.
And I don't want to glaze over an important detail you just happened to mention. I just wanted to make sure that I heard that correctly. This is a one-story multi-gen floor plan.
That's correct. It's right at 2,800 square feet, so the space is very nice. It's a great
nice.
living space.
In the last few years, I've had several out-of-towners come in, multi-generational. Sometimes one part of the family follows the other part of the family. It is a strong trend here in Lakewood Ranch.
We're seeing it a lot.
Yeah,
We are. The parents are so set in their ways, they may be up north or somewhere else, and I'm not leaving my home, and then they all of a sudden see how nice the lifestyle is, and I have them down here in the next couple of months. So
who wouldn't want to live here?
Exactly. It speaks for itself.
Steve, if you don't mind, very importantly, I'd like to talk about in a little bit more detail the different phases, series of homes that you have to offer here, because it is such a range. Can you break that down for me?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's important too, because I've got several different finishes of homes, as we like to say around. So my townhomes being my entry level, price point again in your low 300s and up from there. HOAs are going to be right around that $250 per month. Okay, that could change accordingly. Then I go into more of my single family. I have more starter homes that are on smaller lots. More come with the all package included, so the younger families can get started raising their family. Those price points are going to be in your lower 4s, go up into your mid to high 5s. Okay? Then I can get dressed up into a little bit larger 2-story, more of your larger family bonus rooms, things to that effect. HOA anywhere from $260 to $275 per month, depending on the size of the lot again. I have 3-car garage lots that are going to pay a little bit more HOA, and that's where that range comes from. My largest home that I have out here is 4,000 square feet, and I'm going to be up in your high 7s and up from there depending on lot location. HOA fees, I'm right about $275 a month on those, including all the amenities in the yard like we spoke to earlier. The last little area that I have to speak about that we've talked to is that active adult area. I do have single family homes over there, and I also have villas as well. My villas are paired. They start in your higher 3s and go up into the low 4s. HOA right around the $360 per month. And in my single family homes, I'm starting with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I also have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath at 2,000 square feet. These are all single story. They do have paver driveways to them, so they're very nicely finished. My price point there, I'm starting in your mid 5s, and my mid 4s, and I'll go up into your low 5s. Okay. HOAs, I'm right about that $375 a month.
It's a lot of detail,
It is.
but it just depends on where you are. That's what would be significant to you.
Absolutely.
And of course, if you are coming to the Lakewood Ranch area or you're already here and you would like some one-on-one time with me, with Steve, to talk about more of the details, timeline, what we have to offer, visit these beautiful amenities, I would be so happy to hear from you.
Come on out and see us, guys. Enjoy the resort style. It's quite an experience.
JJ Sutherland, Michael Saunders and Company, with my good friend Steve Georgie, our neighborhood expert. Thank you,
so
Steve.
much. Thank you. Great to see you, JJ.
You too.
Thank you.
You as well.